1999 GMC 1500, also known as a GMC Yukon. Fuel pump assembly. Remove the fuel tank. It's not too bad of a job. My light. Okay, we got right here is a strap and a 15mm bolt. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Right here another second strap, also 15mm lefty loosey, righty tighty. I've talked about, and there's the bolts, 7/16 for the drive line, and that'll just slide out of there. It's grooved, and you can just make it fit in the grooves, and it'll slide in and out. What you want to do is probably take the straps down and off, so you have to support this with a jack somehow. 1999 GMC Yukon fuel tank assembly. Got this clip right here. You squeeze these together and pull the line off. Line right up here. Hey, look at that. Snaps on there. Do need a special tool for the lines right here. Although you probably get a cutters of some kind and cut these off and fight them when it's down.
Oh, he got more out of it than I did.
You gotta switch the electrical connector with many of them, because this connector is not the same as what came off the vehicle. 15mm bolt right here with the strap from the other side. 15mm bolt as well over here. Strap, rear strap. 7/16 bolts in here. Maybe put your vehicle in neutral so this will turn. 7/16 bolts. Take those out so you can get the axle out. It just slides right out of here. It just slides out. So, an overview of removing and replacing the fuel tank. Oh, that's right. Connector on the top as well. And then 5/16 or 8mm clamps holding the fuel lines on. Right up there. You do need a jack, of course, to support the gas tank, unless it's empty. This one is about 3/4 full though. So, then probably want to have maybe another person helping you. Try to make this a 2-person job. And it should not be too bad. If there's anything else, oh, fuel pump is in assembly right here. A screwdriver and a hammer. And you can knock this just to go counterclockwise to take it off, and then clockwise to bang it back on. Kind of see how it fits. It's spring loaded. You push down and twist that back on. And then up here, as I showed you earlier in the video, is that black line with those clips you need to squeeze. Kind of a pain in the butt, and it is a plastic line at some point. It's steel right up there, but it changes to plastic. We don't want to break plastic lines. Very annoying. And then we have back here is the 2 clamps for the gas tank, and also gas tank pressure sensor back there. has to be undone, but when you can do that when it comes down a little bit. And also a little tip is right through here. Right through that hole you can access, not too bad, when you drop down the fuel tank, you can access the top of the fuel tank with the two lines and the wiring. Actually took off the tire, I think it was 8 22mm lug nuts. That would require maybe more jacks than you have available though. So that is procedure here basically. I know I didn't show you how to do it, but that's pretty much everything you need to do your fuel pump. Maybe I'll have a link to another video. Now we had better luck with this tank, with this end right here that we're looking at in the back. Actually I had better luck once the straps were off to go backwards towards the back of the vehicle with everything disconnected. So this front end could escape this little ledge here. As you can see, it sits over this ledge. So usually I tip that end down, and this was pretty full of gas too. Also gas was coming out. We couldn't seem to quite make it past this rear axle and the snout on the gas tank. So we lifted that end up and brought this end down first, and then we were able to walk it out. So maybe that might be the way to do gas tanks in the future for myself and for you. Good luck on your fuel tank removal, fuel pump replacement.